Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. As you can see, I am on the Transali because the Transali is finished. And the best thing is, the Transali rides like a dream. It still needs a little bit of tuning. And you are on the phone, you little piece of shit. Marginal. So yeah. The Transali needs a little bit of tuning. But she rides, and she rides very nicely. Tire stick, it's not the first ride, of course. I have done a few test rides with it, not really the real first ride. But what I'm going to do right now is going to do a little bit of an overview about the bike, what I think that needs to be done and what is the best part of this bike. Maybe also a little tour about what I did. I'm going to the same spot, of course, where we always did our little review thingy thing. And of course we are again at a stoplight. In acceleration terms, this bike is really lacking it, but the torque is immense. It's crazy how much torque this bike has. I have yet to stall this bike in first gear. Yeah, that's kind of it. But the handling is oh so good. You can sit in every position on this bike. Every position feels good. The AliExpress brake levers and brake master cylinder work like a dream. And of course I don't trust the AliExpress brake master cylinder, but it's the best option I have right now. It's practically the same as the Nissan from the original Transalp. So it's actually a copy of it, and with the braided brake lines, the braking power is practically the same. It's not crazy, but it's good enough for me because I never go full brake. Also, temperature wise, this bike sometimes gets warm, but it never gets hot, so it feels quite alright. Let's do a little bit of a review. I never thought that I would ever take my corners so fast, but with this bike, it's a different story. Some other thing that I still need to check out is how I even go what do you call it, the exhaust pop. I need a little bit of popping from the exhaust, and yeah, that's quite it. Oh. The thing is, I'm going to make a video yeah, so I don't have my, what do you call it, the tripod with me, so I have my camera in my hand. Let's check it out how it looks. It looks like that. So it will be a little bit more shaky than what you are, what you're used to. So you can also see I have a new helmet, especially bought for the for riding on the Transalp. It's a Scorpion ADX1. I'm not sponsored that anyway, but I do like a flip-up ADV helmet, especially with the what do you call this thing? A peak. But damn, this is the Transalp Supermoto. You have already heard it run. You have already seen it ride and slide and made it make the sounds that everybody loves. Yeah, this is the Transali how you know it. I have my number plate or license plate for you guys also on there. Still looking for hentai stickers to put on there, because who doesn't want to be a little bit edgy. But yeah, standard brakes, braided brake lines, AliExpress master cylinder, AliExpress clutch lever. These are special, what do you call it, those handlebar clamps, pro taper hand guards, pro taper handlebar, pro taper grips, some 24MX, I'm not sponsored, grip donuts. I still don't know why those are needed when you have gloves on. What do we have next? The Dominator exhaust, Pirelli Diablo Rossos on the rear, Pirelli Diablo Rossos on the front, right there. A Koso dashboard. Actually, the cool thing is on this dashboard is that it is 100% accurate. I have checked it with my GPS. When I'm going 100, I'm going 100 on the tacho, so everything fits. My tank is only 6 liters, but it does look quite nice for what I know. Yeah. Anyway, what the fuck, whatever. LED rear lights, LED front, LED, what do you call these? Turn signals. I'm going to show it right here. Like this. On the front we have also the LED turn signals. It's quite nice, as I do say so myself. What do we have next? Quad lock, of course. We always need our quad lock. Standard engine block, pod filters, Hyper-Pro suspension in the front and in the back. It's still the same cartridge, etc. No, it's still the same outer fork thingy, but it is a Hyper-Pro suspension, progressive front spring. We still have the old Transalp radiators. But what I'm still checking is upgrading those to new AliExpress aluminium radiators. Those cost around €100 or something for the 2 of them from Czech. Next up, still the same old school headers. Still need to repaint these and these, but whatever, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, so let's get on riding it. Okay, let's get on with it. So the good thing about the Transali is that it's also an off-road bike. Well, yeah, it's not really that off-road, but we can go off-road with it without having to risk it fall down. I don't have ABS, but whatever. And I can do crazy shit with this. I still don't know how to do wheelies on this bike. and there is where we did the DeVille video. So let's do a little bit of yeah, twisty riding. And I also have only 5 gears, so it will not go that fast. What the fuck, man? Damn, this is some nice street to ride. Holy fuck. Yeah. Oof, oof, oof. Those are some nice corners. Woo! And fast too. Oh, that's something I really love. So, more about this bike. Why did I build it? Yeah. I always had the thought of building something which might interest you guys. Yeah, I had 400 subscribers, I think, before I built this bike. Now I have 453, I suppose. Yeah, and you guys ever supported me on building this bike. Nothing is sponsored, by the way. It is sponsored by my own wallet. There's around 4,500 euros in this bike. I bet you can buy a lot more bike with that money than what I have right now, but it's something special. We are now in the city of Hooning, I think. I have no fucking idea. I didn't know if that was a right of way from the right, but whatever. Yeah, so everything is sponsored by my own wallet. Around 2 months of my work went into it. And of course, a lot of thought has gone into what should I build, what should I put money in, what shouldn't I put money in. I have learned to weld in 4 months, I think, or 3 months. I have no idea. I started somewhere in January with welding, and then I built my subframe, my first iteration, with a stick welder, which didn't really look that great, as I say so myself. But then I have bought a TIG welder, and everything went so much easier. The welds were nice, everything looks nicer, everything was stronger, of course, and I can strike an arc really fast with that. Well, yeah, not that you really need to strike an arc with a with that kind of a what do you call it, man? With that kind of a welder. But whatever. We're going from city to city. Oh yeah. Don't look at me, bitch. I don't want your attention. But this bike really emphasizes the motorcycling experience for me. It also is better for my riding technique, and not getting scared going to the corners with my VR4. Yeah, since I don't have any ABS or traction control or yeah, anything of that matter. This bike only has 48 horsepower, but 52 Newton meters of torque, which is really cool for a V-twin, but not that much, not that cool. These engines are practically unbreakable because yeah, people ride these things everywhere, longer than my tank can hold, of course. I can only go, let's say, a few kilometers with it, 100 or something, and then I have to check in my backpack for yeah, extra shit. For my jerry can. So that sucks a little bit that I didn't think through what kind of gas tank would fit this bike. But whatever. It's so much more fun to ride this bike slow than to ride this bike fast than riding the Viffer fast, because you can still go fast, but you know, you won't get any speeding tickets with it. As you already might have seen in the few minutes before, this bike can only go around 130 kilometers an hour, and then it stops for me, of course. Some people might have the balls to go a little bit faster than me on this bike. I have seen the top speed of this bike could be 152 or something, I don't know. But yeah, I don't dare to ride that fast on this bike, mainly because I built it with my own hands and I don't trust myself. But what I do trust is these tires. Those really stick, man. Those really stick. Especially in this weather. Oh, I think I'm going to turn around and go see that road that I have seen there. Oh, Kruiskerke. Where are we going? As you can see, it already begins to speed bubble after a few kilometers, so I don't really go that fast. Oh, and here it is, voorrang voor rechts. Riding the boerenbaankes. Really love this, man. Kruiskerke. I have never heard from this city before, and I have lived in this area for the most of my time. Oof, 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 oof. Yeah, I know. I just waved to a scooter or a moped, but that boy, well, yeah, that guy will probably grow up and buy a motorcycle himself. Hopefully he doesn't buy any electric scooter or something, because that sucks and that's gay. Sorry, no LGBT hashtag. Yeah. Let's just enjoy the Transalp a little bit more. Oh, Beernem. Of course, with this kind of things you need to watch out for right of way, and you don't have any view. Oh, this bike is just for hooning, man. This bike is 100% hooning. So, where are we going? No, let's check how hard this bike can go from 0 to 100. I know this bike is something 24 years old, just like me, or 26. I have no idea how old I am, but yeah, let's check it. No tuning at all, just standard gearing, 17-inch rear wheel. So let's go. And that was the what do you call it, the CDI going into some kind of yeah, what do you call it, ref limit or something. It has a soft limiter, so that's something gay. So you cannot do any thingies. It only goes meh meh. So I don't really like that. I would like a bike that makes a little bit more noise than this. We are riding behind a forest or something, or close to a forest. It's wet or not? Doesn't look like it's wet. I know where we are. I have ridden this part before. I actually need to go the other way around. Let's take some pictures right here, yeah. Like the Instagram famous boy we are. Yeah. What do we have here? Yeah. Yeah, let's go. Let's go explore some more. Come on. Seems that I don't have any gas anymore. Oh yeah, a little night ride. Well, yeah, it's not really night. A nice little cold evening ride back home. The freshness, a little bit of sweating, a little bit of sport. We all have that need for some speed.